Hey y'all, it's Jen with Pleasantly Scattered again, and I was thinking it's time for another plan with me. Let me just zoom out and show you the madness that is my table right now. Yeah, that's how I'm prepping for the plan with me. I'm trying to be more organized so it's not so crazy for y'all. All right, 1.5, I like 1.6. All right, a little bit of housekeeping stuff before we get started. Yes, I wrote notes just because I like to make sure. So I would like to give a big thank you to Plan with April. I'm sorry, let me try that again. A big thank you to April with Plan with April for her shout out on her channel. She is absolutely wonderful. If you have not seen her videos, check out Frugal Planner channel and Plan with April. She's awesome, very soothing, just real. She's great. So go check her out. And also, I wanted to say hello to Jessica. Hi, Jessica. She's a new subscriber that reached out to me on Instagram. Super great. Let's see here. There are some potential updates in August. So I think I've settled in on what I want to do with my planners. I want to use my mini on the go. I'll be printing out that layout that's similar to the parenting style. I shared that in a video. This is a printable I found online. I shared who that was. I can't remember who that is right now. I want to say it was Cozy Planner. I think that's right. And then, so I will be trying to do a weekly plan with me on that spread. I have never decorated this spread before, so it's going to be interesting. This is what I'm using for now, just as an on-the-go. And then I won't be doing the monthly just because it's just function for me, just to keep track of what all's going on. And then I think I'm going to move into the big for my catch-all, because I bought these on sale. I have 2 of them, so why not? And that's going to be my catch-all, because I have always wanted to have a lot of space to write in whenever I'm, doing all the fun stuff. And if I've got the little one to take with me, then I can use this for keeping up with birthdays, anniversaries, appointments, to-do list at home. I can just leave it open on my table and jot down anything in my on the go that I need to remember while I'm out and about. And then I've got my memory book that I've been doing, and I'm thinking I want to finish it up. So before I do any other planners, I'm going to use this to help me kind of map out my social media and all that kind of stuff. That's where I stopped off. So yeah, I'll be writing down, tracking my stats, which videos did well, what do y'all want to see more of. So if you do send me messages on Instagram, through my Facebook page, through, I think you can send me messages on Facebook, I'm not sure. Anyway, if you send me messages, notes will likely go in here of things that y'all want to see. I had someone reach out in a comment that they want to see an envelope, a DIY envelope for keeping receipts and things in. So I'm going to be doing that as a tutorial. I was thinking about possibly even doing twice a month on Tuesdays, a tip Tuesday for a DIY tip. Haven't figured out exactly which Tuesdays, if I'm going to do the 2nd and 4th, because the first week of the month is the last week of the month, and the first week of the month tend to be busy with filming from what I can see so far. And then I'm thinking about moving my memory keeper into, I just blew stickers all over the floor because I slammed that notebook closed. I'm a genius. Anyway, yeah, I have tons of the paper, filler paper in a classic size. So I think I'm going to be doing that as my memory keeper and social media. So yeah, lots of changes, but more videos for you. So what do you say we get started, okay? Yeah. All right, enough jabber from me. So again, these are pre-printed stickers, so I don't need my wax paper today. But I have gone ahead and used this swatch book. I've got a video on that as well, looking for what colors matched up best, and I settled up on these two. So I can put that away. I always like to pick two colors as accents in my planner. So another tip, if you get pen, I've already done this, had a little bit of pen smudge. So I just took pink eraser, and it doesn't take it completely away, but it did lighten it up a little bit. So, all right, let's start with laying down some functionality. Am I still in frame? Yeah. All right, so Monday is the 13th, and it is my niece and nephew's anniversary, and I thought this little guy would be so cute, popped in there to announce their anniversary. Can y'all see that? Isn't he cute? Let's zoom in on it. How cute is that? So I think it was Gail, the planning girl, that popped in fruit, large fruit, as a box in her monthly. So I went in, which I had been doing this sort of thing, but didn't connect the two. So I went and found large little elements that I could use as boxes. I've always had these boxes, but how cute are the easels, and use them as boxes? So fun. So yeah, that's something I'll be adding to the mix. Tuesday, I don't have anything. Wednesday morning, my oldest and he has an orthodontist appointment. Did I zoom back out? Yeah. He has an orthodontist appointment, and then I have a cleaning. So we're going to pop this guy in over here to announce both of those. And then we do have our boat payment. Look at that cute little icon, Canva. And a Nelnet payment. So I'm just going to pop both of these up top so I remember them right away. And then I'll just put a little bullet on top of them and just check them off. Next, how are you today? I went to rambling and did not even ask about you. Are you having a good day? It's early when I'm filming this, so I don't know what the day's going to be like yet. Thursday is payday, so I've got an icon for that. Tweezers to get him up off the table. I like the icons towards the top as kind of a, hey, look at me. Remember, you got important things to do. We have an Amex payment, because I like to pay that. Do I stagger it here and then do our streaming Disney Plus Hulu there? That's kind of cute. That way it's not all... Or I don't really need to check off payday. It just kind of happens. So I could check those off when they're done. I kind of like that. Kind of like it. Friday is my friend Tanya's birthday. So what if I pop this little guy in down here to announce that? Don't have anything on Saturday. And Sunday is trash. So I would just pop Sunday in over here and make sure that it gets checked off. All right, I do want a few other boxes just for filling in. I do have a little weekend banner. What if I popped the weekend up top there and maybe did my numbers up top? What do y'all think? I think, yeah, I kind of like that. And then I can put, I'll get to decorative in a minute. I want function first. Let's look at some more boxes. Friday is often date night. I don't know if we'll get to do that, but let's see what I got for Friday. What if I pop some of these in? So Friday, that's big. If I did this, again, these are printables that I just pulled off of Canva and went online and found some. I like making printables because then it goes with exactly what I'm shooting for. Monday is usually groceries and all that good stuff. Grocery run. I could put that in there, and I like that color. I like these too, but that only gives me, okay, that gives me 3 of this kind of element, the wooden. But do I have, it only gives me 2, and I like it in odd numbers. So what could I do? Could I pop one in here? But then that's, well, I could pop this up here. Not sure yet. Maybe, I'm thinking maybe that's too much. Because I usually do a checklist for Mondays. I know I want that for date night, though. I think that's pretty. I don't know what's going on the rest of the week. Or maybe I just save them and pop them in as I plan. And then I can go to decorative. Let's see. I got some washi strips. Let's see what's happening here. Don't know that I want the pink. That's cute. Is that long enough to run? No, it's not long enough to run across. But I could go... Is that long enough to run across? Too short. That's cute. Run across the bottom there. I don't like that after all. What's this look like? It's awful thick. Maybe we don't go with washi just because it's so busy. Let's get to putting some decor down. Look at this little guy. He is so cute. Can y'all see him? Let's see if I can get him up. Look how cute. I'm going to use him somewhere. That's too busy. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, I've got this little element. I could go down here in the corner. Or maybe I do bring it down and just write that. No. I got the payday up there. Got... Oh, this one's the bigger one. I want the bigger one down here. And then pop this over here. Yup. And then got this little flower pot I can add there. Do I put it there? I'm thinking so. And then pop that in there. What What else have I got? What if I did this for date night instead of that big yellow box? See, using the things, pop that in for date night. And maybe I put that with that. That means this could go oh, that's pretty. The farmhouse, the basket. Very sweet. That basket's cute. I like that basket better. Can you hear me? Sorry. I was whispering to myself. Okay. And then I thought these guys were fun. That's too in line with that, isn't it? Pop that in over here. I can handwrite in my trackers. And then pop that in there. I don't know why, just strawberries feel very, they just feel summer. I need something up here. Do I put this little guy up here? I mean, I know it's Sunday. And then I'd have to cut off a stem. Or do I just pop him? If I layer him on Monday. Move him down though, so he's not directly in line with that. Okay, I do have this strawberry that's not as, I could cut it off on the side and layer it with the weekend. Okay. I'm liking it. What do y'all think? What if I did some of these cute little things in between, like I did that? There are lots of boxes that I'm not using. That's okay though. This seems very busy right here, but I have to use him with that. I have to, even if I cover up a little bit more. And that's happening early in the morning, so that's good. Do I layer something with that? Oh, please. Where are some of my other cute elements? I wanted this one. I don't want to do too much because I am going to be doing my numbers up there in the red or the pink. All right. Now I do have that. Do I want to layer something with the big one? That's, yeah. And then with this little one, what if I just give it a cute little flower? I think it's cute. What do y'all think? All right. How long are we going for? This is 20 minutes. If you've made it in this long and are still hanging with me to lay all this down, if you wouldn't mind, I would love to grow my channel. So give me a like, a comment, even subscribe, tell your friends. I'd love to grow my channel. Yeah, so it's free for you and fun for me. So give it a shot. All right, let's get to laying these down and seeing what we think. All right, let's get our cutting mat over here. And I'll pop this guy in. So Creative Karma Design taught me cutting knife or your craft knife, back of the sticker paper. Done. cover up that notes, and I will trim around here shortly. And no, I'm not throwing trash on the floor. I have my trash bucket underneath my table. Let's do this little guy next. Ooh. And maybe I move him over more. No, Tuesday and Wednesday is pretty busy already. So we're just gonna leave this on Monday. Maybe I tilt him the other way though, or nah, let's just do it. Oh no, that's gonna cut off that strawberry. Come up, come up, come up, come up. Don't tear, don't tear, don't tear. Oh, come down just a little further. Okay, I'm fine with the stem. We're gonna pop this guy down. So what are your plans? Have you already taken a trip for the summer? Are you doing something fun? We have already taken our trip. Okay, this one I didn't cut as deep as I should have, so it's not being as nice to come up. But it's all good as I manhandle my stickers. Got a little bit there. We took our trip. We went diving in Grand Cayman. My husband and I are celebrating 20 years married, 24 together in October. So we are going to go on a trip for that. Yeah, so we are doing some scuba diving, going on a cruise. If you can't tell, we love to travel and we love to scuba dive. Okay, pop this here. I might need to scoot that over. It may be out of frame, but I want to make sure that I am not pushing stickers off my table again. And then I will, when this is done, clean up the madness that is my table. Come on, boat. So all of the boat icons that I saw were like cruise ships. We don't have a yacht or a cruise ship. We have a 26-foot Avenger, center console with a T-top, and we love it, but definitely not a yacht or a cruise ship. So I just went with the steering wheel. All right, let's pop this cute little gnome down. Last week, it was the frog that got me. This week, it's the gnome. Playing with me's are longer, sorry y'all. Pop him in right there. And maybe I go more into the sidebar with this guy to separate. Yeah, I could do my trackers here and my gratitude down there. Okay, so we're just gonna run that. I think like that. Or do I straighten it out a little bit and go this way? So that it moves moves the strawberries away from each other. So we're gonna just take this strawberry and pop it down about midways. Whoop, went too heavy with the X-Acto knife. But that's okay, sticker surgery. Pop it along its side about midway down. See, can't tell. Can't tell. I went about like this. Yeah. So maybe not as heavy this time. So what are some things that you like about my channel, want to see more of? What are some things that you'd like to see less of? Do I go I don't want that flower so sideways. There. We're doing it. All right. Squirrel moment. Sorry. So, yeah, let me know things you'd like to see more or less of. I'm very iffy about the DIY tutorials simply because, do I go sideways instead of straight up and down? I do want to kind of cover the basket so that I have all that room to write, but I think I'm going to do it sideways. Anyway, just because so many of them have done them. I mean, like, as I'm scrolling through videos, I'm like, do you really need another how to make a divider video? Do you really need another how to make a dashboard video? Maybe. I mean, if you want to see me do it, I'm here for it. But, and then maybe here, I kind of like that. And do I go this way instead, since I have a flower up top, and then it brings something down this way? I like that better. And since those are kind of tilted, I want this one straight up. Straight up now, tell me how you really gonna love me forever. Popping in with the music, because it's kind of quiet in here, and this lamp that I'm using. So a lot of this furniture was my great-grandfather's. And this lamp, y'all, is hot. It's old-timey. This table was my great-grandfather's. The lamp was my great-grandfather's. I have several tables. I have a couch. I have a rocking chair. And I'm just like, yeah, gonna be selling the couch and rocking chair. But, yeah. Okay, they're all down. It's cute. Let's do the other side. All right. Yeah, do y'all want a craft room video? It's a mess right now. I'm gonna have to clean up a little bit. Give me a comment. I'm talking to you. You gotta talk back to me, okay? So, talk to me in the comments. Do I go this way or do I go this way? You go there. It's down now. All right. That's going to go there. Do I do the pot a little sideways, straight up and down? That's for Tanya's birthday. Bring it up to the line. Or do I bring the pot down? Ooh, I kind of like bringing the pot down. All right. Okay. That's got to move, though. We can come back later. I gotta have my cutting mat. Yeah, so where you live, the hubby headed out for work this morning. Ooh, cut the sticker again. Let's see if I can hide it. Because, you know, that's what I do here. As he was headed out the door this morning, he's like, ugh, it's swampy. We live in Georgia. And the summer has not been horrible until recently. But we have, seems like daily pop-up storms. And that cools it off a little bit in the evening. But, oof, when he walks out the door at 8 o'clock in the morning and it's already swampy, I want no part of that. I am thankful for my air conditioner. And I love to run outside, but it ain't happening this summer. I've been sticking it out on the treadmill. Not happy about it, but we're doing it. I did 2 miles yesterday, 3 miles the day before. But after 2 miles yesterday, I was done. It was so boring. fix this. It didn't get cut out all the way. Fussy cut. Is my head in the way? Sorry. Say, Jen, move your head. Can't see what you're doing. Yell at me. If this was a live, you probably could, but I'm not ready for a live, y'all. Woo! I've only been at this like 2 weeks as far as filming. So, yeah. Now it's stuck to my finger and doesn't want to get off. Get off of there. Okay, I know it's Sunday. I don't necessarily have to have the word there to tell me that it's Sunday. I know Sunday comes after Saturday. How about you? Right? Pop in the weekend. But yeah, I was asking where you're from, what the weather is like where you are, and I went off on a tangent again. But I am sitting here talking to myself, so. That is crooked. Get off the paper. I'm gonna have to turn it. I gotta see what I'm doing. Am I in frame? Kinda. All right, let's try this again. Ugh. Oh, oh, why is it being difficult? Okay. Whew. That was a doozy. Now, do I keep it over here where it's so busy, or do I pop it up here so it kind of, oh, we're popping it up. I'm asking you like you can answer me. Why won't you answer me? Why won't you talk to me? Like some needy woman. Oh. Did I tear this one too? No. Yes, did. Dadgum. That's all right. We're going to fix it. We'll fix it. There. And then I can bring that down there. Right there, right there. So sweetest thing. One of my past students, I taught Big Brother when he was in 5th grade. Taught her when she was in 1st grade, and then she moved up to 2nd grade with me. And she was my helper when she was in 5th grade. She would come to my room, help me out, hang out with me. And I got her into decorative planning, and she found my channel and reached out to me, and she's like, I will definitely be using this. It's like, I love you. I got to work with her sweet mama. I am going to miss the connections with the families. That is for sure. But I am excited to get to be wife and mommy and do some creative things again. Like, I haven't done stuff like this in I mean, yeah, I would plan just for me, but it was usually just pop in a few things here and there as I could, sitting on the couch. Okay, put the trash can in. We're almost there, guys. You're saying it's about time. This video is taking forever. What are we at now? 34. It's not terrible. It's not so bad. Don't yell at me. Yeah. So it was usually a as I can make it, but I'm liking planning on Wednesdays and popping that video up on a Thursday for you. What time do you like to watch? That's what I want to know. Because I can schedule my videos. That's cute. Schedule my videos. What direction did I go with that? I went that way slightly. Yeah, I can schedule them. So if I schedule it so it's closer to when you're watching, it'll pop up and you won't get lost in the mix, right? Maybe? So yeah, comment, let me know about what time you usually get on, and I can work on scheduling. I'm trying to film something every day or every other day, every couple of days, whatever. But from what I've learned, it's best if I schedule the videos so YouTube has time to analyze it and push it out to the right people. So usually about 24 hours. So if I know times that y'all usually watch, I can take an average so that it'll pop up on your feed if you are a subscriber and it doesn't get lost. And the other one I kind of tilted. I don't want to be so far tilted. Move it up a little bit. Those are down. I need to cut around my edges, but first lay this guy down. Pop in some bullet points for my icons. And then I am currently filming Plan With Me's not Plan With Me's, After the Pen, daily After the Pen videos. Of course, I have to go in and try to edit and put those together. So it won't come out till next week. But if it goes well, there will be an After the Pen on this one. Yeah, this one I'm working on day by day. And yeah, like I said, if it's not too taunting, I will. What is trying to come up over there? You stay down. I gotta glue that back down on the other side. We'll see how the first Plan With Me goes. And if it goes well, I'll do some more. All right. After the Pen, I'm doing Plan With Me's, y'all. Y'all know this. Why is my brain not working today? Is it because the Braves are losing? We're gonna blame it on the Braves losing. That's why my brain's not working. Because we had 2 good games. It was close. I mean, they still lost, but they were really close. But last night, not even close. Like, did y'all even show up to play baseball today? Really? I love them though. They're so entertaining. Their hearts are so wonderful. So here we are. Cute. I like it. I really do. Now, do I go bright red for the numbers or red inside accent and do this pink for the numbers? I think we're doing the pink for the numbers and then pink and red accents with it. All right. So let's do 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have written right over the numbers many times. And then 19, we'll just pop over here. Oh, y'all, it's pretty. I like it. Summertime. Oh, we can do the bullet points as part of the After the Pen. And I set up my trackers when it's closer to After the Pen because I got to find either if I make trackers or whatever. I kind of like the pop of the black with it too, but I'm really thinking pink and red accents, extra boxes that I draw in, notes that I write. Okay, I think that's it. Let's pop it in, see what it looks like on the discs. And that'll be it from me. Again, don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, please do so. I would love it so very much. Because how great would it be to not have to work part-time and sub and just do stuff like this for y'all. All right, there it is. I like it. Move it over a little bit. Can you see it good? All right, y'all, this is it. I will schedule this out. It'll be there Thursday when you're able to see it. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.